This is exactly how you're going to transform that neglected space in your home, right? The one that you like maybe have some design ideas for, but like you're not really sure how to kickstart your design, so you've been putting it off. This is the exact 7-step process that I use as an interior designer for all my client spaces as well as my own, that I dive way deeper into in my 1-week room design workshop, but I'm going to give you the blueprint for free. First of all, we're going to be setting a vision. We're going to be setting some goals. I know that sounds really cliche, but like you really need to have a vision going into this space. You not only need to figure out like your functional goals, but also like your feeling goals. Like think about how you want to feel in the space, and that's really going to start setting the tone for this design. A lot of people tend to skip past that and go straight for the aesthetics and the decor. And if you do that, you're really going to lose out on that intentionality. Another thing that a lot of people tend to just skip over is the function of the space. We really want to make sure that we're meeting your functional needs. Once we have all of that established, we can kind of start designing, right? So we're going to start coming up with a layout. We're going to come up with a blueprint for your space. This is where I personally recommend starting to use some of the digital design tools that I talk about a lot, like Spoke, SketchUp. Those are perfect beginner-friendly tools that you can use to start really visualizing how you want this space to be laid out. So once we have all of that stuff established, then we can start looking at furniture. Furniture is going to be one of the bigger investment pieces in your space. So that's why I really want to make sure that you have like your design style, your vibe, your measurements, your layout, all of that kind of stuff established before you start purchasing, because like we don't want buyer's remorse. This is a great time to start using visualization tools like Canva or Spoke again, or SketchUp to start seeing like what the actual pieces that you select are going to look like in your space. At the end of the process, we can do finishing touches like decor, accessorizing, really adding like in your personal touch, adding in some character. And this piece you really don't want to skip, because this is going to tie everything together. It probably sounded like a lot, but again, if you want to dive way deeper into these and actually apply it to your own specific space, go check out the workshop. It does come with a workbook, so you can actually follow along specifically with your space. And I also include a bunch of bonus materials as well as a one-on-one consultation with me as an interior designer to provide feedback and just make sure that you're on the right track. Check it out at the link in the top of my profile.